trying to make it look a little clean.
Yep, it looks cleaner than it was yesterday. There's no better time to do this. That's it for sure. Got everything all closed off. Make sure it doesn't get all messed up. There's a new booster. It's excellent, guys. Thanks. I gotta go in here and spend some time removing these two guys and these two guys down there, and the radiator supports. The twin turbo, they're totally different than they are in an NA. Rob's already prepared these pieces where he's got a little punch mark in pretty much every spot weld. I'm going to check his work and see whether or not there might be a few punches missing here. We'll work on those later. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. That one's good. One there. It looks like he spotted one there, and he spotted one there too. Good, good, good. So I'm going to just show you just one, just to make sure we got this going. How's that shot look, okay? You're going nice and slow. And the moment that you sort of feel it click, you're through the first sheet metal layer. And then you stop, okay? And once it starts cutting like this, see the circle? Like move it around until you get like a full circle. You know what I mean? Like if it's like this or like this, like tilt it until you get a full circle cutting. And then it's gonna kind of make a clicking noise. Or it's just gonna change all of a sudden. Like there's still a teeny bit of steel, you can actually see it. And I think that we're through there. That one didn't give us very much of a dramatic feel to it. I'll just let you try it. Here you go, Ron. Just grab the camera. I know it's a little awkward, but it's alright. We really could use the spotlight here. So I actually like to just put the drill right up against my chest and just lean on it if I can. Go nice and slow. Yeah, give it, just trust it. It's going to cut for you in a little bit here. You got a nice pilot hole. Push into it a little harder with your body. Now it's going to start cutting that circle here in a second, and if it does, and if you see that it's not a full circle, then move the drill around until it's doing it right, okay? Lean on it a little hard. There you go, now you're starting to get a circle cut. Take a look. So keep going because you still got the first layer of steel there, I think. Stop right there. See how you can see smoke coming from behind it?
Yep.
Behind that layer?
Alright.
That's probably good. Let's just let you move on to the next one. So you're going to have to... The other thing I'd like you to do... Dan, do me a favor. We're going to try to keep track of all the metal shavings. One of the last things you want to do is raise the car up and have this shit fall into your eyes. That would suck. So actually what I'm probably going to do is just give you a vacuum cleaner to vacuum as we go, okay? Alright, nice job. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go on this one and at least 6 on this one. And then we can break these guys loose and then we can weld the new ones on and sort of seal up all the places to keep it from rusting. That would be great. Almost looks like he knows what he's doing. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Look at how nice that is. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Now try your mallet, see what you got. Wow. Come on. Go up a little more. Just keep going up until you deform it. Really? Okay, come down. Now go down even harder, like even further. There you go. All right, you just broke one. That's a beautiful sound. Now go up. See, because now you're going to get a free ride going up again. Yep, keep going. Now come down. Oh, look at that shit. See, I love it. Keep going. Just fatigue the metal. Fatigue the holy shit out of it until it just breaks and gives up. Bad metal. Bad bracket. Screw you, bracket. We don't want you anymore. Keep going. Yeah. It's okay. So that, you know, even though we're using a pretty big bit, it's sometimes, I'm going to clean that up myself, okay? Right. Now, everybody take a look at the car. This is not an NA and it's not a TT. It is a nothing right now. It's literally at that point where it has no NA parts, no TT parts, no nothing. But I am going to show you a thing of beauty that I noticed while Rob was busy drilling, which has got me excited. See these 4 things right here? Now, I think we're just about to strike a pot of gold here. If I open this up and there's a threaded hole underneath there, I'm going to jump for joy. Unless Joy jumps first. Let's take a look. I think we're going to be disappointed here. Ah, it's a frickin' hole. Just a goddamn hole with no threads. Alright. Because see some of this stuff over here, a lot of times you'll actually get, well, in this case you don't. Alright. Prove me wrong, why don't you, Nissan? Sometimes you'll see these things plugged up with like rubber plugs, okay? Nevertheless, so this actually sucks more than I thought, and I'm in a bad mood now, okay? Because this is basically where we're going to have to figure out how to attach our oil cooler, okay? Like this. Sometimes they are threaded, sometimes they're not, sometimes there's only 2, sometimes there's not, sometimes there's none. When there's none, it's the best because you just drill 4 holes and put some kind of light, like, you know, tap threads in there and you can just get a free job. Now here's the other thing. This is good though. The fans are always the same. That's no big deal. But this is a free ride, and that actually does put me back into a good mood. We go from non-turbo to twin turbo for the condenser, just like that. On my convertible, they didn't have the additional holes. So we've got both holes. That's really exciting. So that does give us a little bit of a free ride there. And this, like, I'm sure some of this other stuff's going to come in handy as well. So as we start bolting stuff up, you're going to find that intercoolers and all sorts of other stuff just kind of hang from all these places. There's probably bolt holes over here that will hold the intercoolers that you didn't know were, like these 2 guys right here, that are on a non-turbo car, but will support turbo hardware, which is very cool. So yeah, I have to do this whole bullshit thing where I take a nut and stick it underneath here and hold it in place and then go bzzzt and weld it really quickly. And you know, it's the other thing to do is to actually hold it in there, put a screw through it, pull it upwards and hold it in place while you weld it in place. And the hole's not big enough to do it, so what you do is you get a grinder or a cutter, a cutoff wheel, and actually saw like a cross across here, so that you can bzzzt, 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 like on the cross, and then you still have to grind it flat again. It's like a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it can be done. And we've got the twin turbo brackets that I took off of Paul's car, and they're trying to free those up right now on the bench. I actually cut them off the car in like a big triangle. I'll show you that in a second, but in the meantime I'm going to go a little bit ape shit here and fill up these holes, okay? Like literally, there, let's get this focused. Literally fill these holes, okay, with weld. And I've already prepped the area right here where the twin turbo brackets are going to go in a little bit, where I'm going to be welding those on. But I'm going to put a big puddle of weld material in here, and then grind it down even more to make it flat, and then seal it up with some sort of rust sealer, just to sort of help keep the car from, I mean, you know, because these holes go all the way through, and keep the car from rusting out right here. And just because I like to do nice, clean work like that, you know. And when the car does get painted in the future, we'll be able to seal this and sand it, and no one will ever be able to even tell it was never a twin turbo. these things have been taken out, they're going to be bent. You're going to want to just get like a small ball peen hammer or something. Just clean them up on an anvil. Don't be, just the way it goes when you do things like this. Definitely going to take its toll on them. In this case, I'm probably going to have to stick it into a vise and straighten it out a little bit. It's fine too. Come out looking like this. You see that there's more paint on that area. Ready to weld. I think last time I did this, I did it with a magnet. You kind of get it at the right angle in the first place. See if you can get your pinky on it. And then push it over. Oh yeah, look at this. And just screw it in there, and then you're ready to weld. Okay, so I can just let that hang until I'm ready to go. Okay, so this is kind of nuts, but basically what I'm going to do here, see if I can weld this nut in place on those slices without, well, number one, without burning through. Okay, so this is going to go on. We've got it prepped, scribed around the edges so I know where it is. I've measured it off. I know what this distance is, and we're going to weld these little buggers on there, okay? Okay.